This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woody's hashtag Tap In Podcast. Yo. Yo, this is your boy, Young Woody, and this here is hashtag Tap In. And today, Austin, I got one of ours right here. No cap. This guy right here works. He works hard. And I'm thinking I'd be shorting myself if I say he didn't play in the clouds. My guy, Austin's own, 2Stoned.
It just tapping in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. How you
definitely
been?
Tapping in. On the grind as usual. It's been a long time. 10 years in.
I said, yeah.
I feel like I just started yesterday. It's crazy.
Man, because it's the motion, it's the movement, man. So since you've been here and doing what you're doing, what made you make that reach to LA, that reach to Colorado, that reach, that movement you've been doing? Like, I've seen you recently in New York on Times Square, dog. What this reach you got? Where did this come from, bro?
Everywhere, just from like starting in the beginning, just always wanted to elevate with what I was doing. You feel me? Because really starting up with DJ Currency, like helper, little kid shit, 15, 16, not even, just playing around in the studio, not really doing music like that, just liking the business aspect of things. So I was always interested like that. I'm in the studio knocking music out because I hate this shit. I'm in and out. I'm not like, oh, give me beats all day, wake up in the morning and write. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I focused and wanted to learn different things. So for me, it was just always elevating and getting it overstood from the jump. Like, Austin is where I'm from. Let's rep it. Take it elsewhere, because we did everything so quick locally. Austin's big, but it's small. So we all know each other. Yeah, we're supposed to be here. I'm trying to figure out how we can all get shit in motion in those other places.
Right.
So I just started linking with other people, networking. That's all, just reaching out to the people. And what was best was Austin is a good platform at the time. We had all these venues and stuff like that. So I could say, my homie from Colorado, you got a show in Colorado, I'm going to come out there. I got a show South by Southwest. So I got to come to Austin. So at first it was trading like that. Same with California. I was in Nebraska. I was everywhere. I had to look. I've been to 43 for sure. States. Yeah.
Pushing me.
I don't even know how many cities. All for the music.
Man, that's lit.
It's crazy.
That's lit. So one thing we were talking about beforehand, but I'm going to bring it back up now. One of the key things about this is financing it. So what's been one of the ways, or one of the better ways, that you've been able to generate revenue to keep your push independent?
Yeah, that's the craziest thing. Everything is self-invested. I made so many moves. People will probably look and question and think like, dang, he probably got a good team behind him. But really, shit, being solid solo. Everything I always wanted to do, I got it done. I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Figured out a way to pay for it. But really, just being myself, and just attracting the correct crowds of people. I work with all kinds of people too, so not just limiting myself to like these certain peoples or this, that. Like, I never X'd anybody out that was trying to bring something to the table. I always listen, no matter the age or what. You feel me? Because it might be like, okay, bet we can make the shit shake. So I just figured out how to get money for being me. Like, I get paid. I did tattoo promo. You feel me? They pay me. I do the page post. So that's how I get money. And then the features, showing love. I might do a feature for $150, but I'm paying for the video and everything. And it's from Dan or Wave or, something that's going to only help.
Oh, yeah, but you're definitely coming out of pocket more than what they're investing
everything.
in you.
I always it's still to this day, like, I get paid for a lot of stuff, yes, but I still invest and pay because I don't never look at it like, damn, he paid. No, it's just a different level now. I might drop 5 bands on a situation to do this, that. It just levels to it. Everybody got to pay something.
Facts.
Even in the major leagues and stuff, that's why they giving you these advances and you signing deals. You don't think they not popping because they put 50,000 behind the single. And
Masterpiece said if you want a hit single, you gotta put $1 million behind it, no less.
so
That,
like,
came
really,
from P's mouth.
we talk about like Drake's and you're solidified, you here forever artist, but yeah, like you could get shit done and pop off and start stepping in, you know, for 50 bands
But I mean,
and make noise, but
even
millions.
but even with 50 bands, what are you talking? State, locally?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You only create a buzz to try to
So
keep it rocking and rolling,
Right.
and honestly, doing something like that, spending that type of money, you're gonna end up running into somebody that's gonna try to get you to owe more money. And that's what people don't understand about. That's why I be learning the business side of things. Because if you was just an artist popping, ex-NFL player come up talking about, I got 50 balls for you, da-da-da. He's not explaining that you owe 50 bands.
Facts.
Now
It's a loan. It's not.
you done signed
Yeah.
a 3-deal contract. Now 2 albums is lit. For some reason, the last one not dropping. This is all, they all know what they're doing. Like, they setting you up already. You feel me?
It's called the okie doke.
How you got the dopest music for everything, but now when you trying to finalize out, unless you gonna buy out, but you're not, because you don't blow the bread, like,
And you don't want to fuck up the bag or the momentum.
type shit. So it's tough. That's why I always just self-invested with everything I did. But I love the industry because everybody got their own success levels and points. My success levels and what I want to do and have accomplished is nothing compared and ever to compare with anybody
Because
else.
it's your journey.
Exactly.
And you're the person
And the
who sets
journey
that.
and levels for the music industry can be set as your own. As long as people understand that, you can be. I've been good. As I said, 10 years. I've been good. I found the people that like me and fuck with me, and we're rocking. Shit still, ball still rolling my court.
I feel that. Man, I like that talk. So talk to me. Let's talk to the people. Man, your connection with Happy Clouds, man. How did that marriage, how did that connection work?
Happy Clouds, man. We still tapped in. You see, I got the Happy Clouds tattoo. We got over 200 people got that. Like, real talk, when we had the tattoo shop in North Lamar, we were offering a free tattoo. People might never even got a tattoo, and that's the first tattoo they got type shit. But that originally started with my boy Rock Ali, who I've been tapped in from the jump now.
Okay.
He do audio engineering work like that with Montop Studios, what he created. But that was in the original Montopolis Happy Clouds, where we started. So 2015,
okay.
I'm just popping up fresh looking for an opportunity. I had just linked with BC Smoke Shop over at Guadalupe.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And that's like the only smoke shop besides like Planet K at the time that I knew and was like a smoke shop that like might fuck with me. So I'm just looking for opportunities. And I linked with them originally on like some promo. Just, hey, I'm 2Stoned, Lil Chris, trying to get my name, you know, rep the studio, rep the smoke shop. But that actually turned into the whole partnership venture, friendship we here are today, you know, 7 years in, where I actually was working at Montopolis, but it was cool because like, yo, I'm working at the smoke shop, people coming in, this 2Stoned, I could play my music, you know, I could network, promote, do what I want to do. Yeah, and so man, it was great, and we boomed to where now there's 4 different locations here in Austin. And just, I mean, like I said, we say Happy Clouds up right now. You feel me?
Didn't you set up a Happy Clouds in LA? Or was that you?
No. So like that's what I'm saying. I rep Happy Clouds so hard, and then my boys to
My apologize, because like I said, when I follow you, bro. So I watch the city. People understand the reason why tapped in is tap in. Because I'm really fucking tapped in, bro.
Yeah.
It's like so. Look, like people around the city, I don't get starstruck because like we said off camera, we've been putting in work for over 10, bro.
Yeah, it's just normal for us.
So we know, like it's like, bro, it's like, yo, we do this shit. So it's like when I hear somebody like I'm watching, he opening up a store, then I'm seeing him in Austin. He opening up store.
Yeah, no. So that's the build
and then he doing this shit. So I'm like, damn, did Happy Clouds expand to LA?
No. So the smoke shop thing, adventure, same with like TJ Jewelry, all these businesses I was tapped in with and linking with to understand more how to learn business side of like, okay, cool, music's cool, but like, what can we do to get things in motion with the business side of things? And that's what it was. So in LA,
bro, come on in, have a seat. Yeah, you good?
Yeah, you good right there. In LA, we ended up partnering with somebody else. It's my boy Chili Willie, who I'm tapping in. He out in LA. And so that's why I linked up with him on the store. Before all that, this Junebug stuff popped off. So now when Junebug ended, I'm like, okay, now I'm really gonna turn up the store stuff. That's when that popped, because I'm like, I'm off tour. What am I gonna do? Shit. I linked with Lil Sick, who already had his storefront going.
Yeah,
I helped him with that.
That's
store.
Austin. Shout out Lil Sick. Fuck with him.
Yeah, so I helped him with the Club 6 spot, and then I started thinking, okay, do my thing. So boom, partnered with Chili Willie. He got a spot down the street, downtown LA. So get up in there, because I'm doing like the buy, sell, trade. I'm just trying to get all kinds of businesses, percentages here and there in the mix, get it going out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Just whatever I can. So that was the buy, sell, trade, got it set up, put some people in position, on to the next thing. Ran into Longhorn Daiquiris over there on Riverside.
Okay.
2Stoned, tour Riff Raff, did songs with Paul Wall, got the answer his phone. I done did it all. I did the management, Junebug. Like, okay, now he comes in as a key player to help elevate the business. Longhorn Daiquiris, turned them up. We went from $45,000 a month to $65,000. The first month. And I'm like, oh, bet, this like $100,000 a month spot. They got great food, all that. Like, I seen the potential. So I'm investing all my own money. It's just like I said, with everything I do. They already have owners. I just partner with the owners. And I'm like, I don't ask for nothing from y'all. I'm going to turn this bitch up. So all the development, construction, all that happened over there, I put a couple little thousand. It's nothing. We had South by Southwest and blew it through the roof. Because what was I able to do? Create the performance opportunities, get the platforms as I'm supposed to. Longhorn Daiquiris on Riverside, booking the shit out, packed out the whole week. We had people from Cali, New York, everywhere. Everybody from South by Southwest, out of towners. But they came to a solid spot. They didn't just pay and get ripped off. They had a fucking great time. You know what I'm saying? So just doing the different business things. And then the smoke shop out here is the Hype ATX, another partnership with Chili. That's like your one-stop shop. Tattoo spot, event space, smoke shop, right by the airport. So
I actually know what you're talking
just dibbling and dabbling with any little businesses I can, get my little small percentages on to the next. I don't want to be there pouring daiquiris all day. I don't want to be in the smoke shop selling. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be able to bring a positive to their business, because either one, you speak on it, or bring, do
just be the person in interest. Yeah, because
bring it up, and then we increase, and then you get your percentage off, and you keep pushing.
On to the next thing. I'm still doing the management shit too. Got artists under that. You know what I'm saying? With the Big 2 management.
So talk to me about that.
That was created because of Junebug. Because I was 2Stoned when how did we just
go right ahead?
Okay. When I was with Junebug, that's when I had to step into the role of this Big 2. Like, Big 2 was created right shortly. 2Stoned, I do the answer his phone, bring little Kiki out, shit's lit. So I'm promoting that, trying to find TikTok influencers, shit like that, to promote the song. And so I fuck with Holy God, Jacob Berger, the cop guy, Ghetto Spider. I'm doing these little skits with all these people. Okay. Junebug just blew up like a week or two into the shit. I'm
talking about all the dancing and stuff.
Yeah, right. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I link up with him with Ghetto Spider to do the dancing stuff. And I'm like, what you got going? Like, what you trying to do? What's the end goal? The kid apparently went viral a couple times. I'm like, okay, well, what's going viral? Everybody want to go viral. Like, how you drag that? So I'm like, what I do with Riff Raff? I toured everywhere, seen it all,
Let's say you're all over the country. Damn.
Yeah, that's how Big 2 management started, because I said straight up, I'm not going to promote 2Stoned. 2Stoned is not the manager of Junebug. And, like, you got kid parents hitting them up to book.
You use your name.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, Big 2, I'm like, management. And so I stopped everything I was doing with 2Stoned, stepped straight into management. First week, I fly out with them just to see what's going down, take them to New York, Philly, etc. Link with, because Gilly the Kid is the one that blew the shit up. Link with all them dudes. I'm in that French Montana's crib. He offering 20 racks to do some other shit. I'm like, nah. Turn him down. Go to Foot Locker on Times Square. Sign a deal. McDonald's. All this shit started happening. So I'm like, okay, bet. And so I just did what I would do, if I was Junebug, basically. And it was like, okay, but how could we move him best to not make him feel like he's working? You know what I'm saying? Because once you feel like it's a job, it's like, what's the point? You're going to die out for sure. So I'm like, just keep it rocking and rolling. And so that's what we did. It lasted for 6 months, burned out. So Big 2 management didn't burn out. We on to the next situation. Shit up. I've been waiting, though, before I stepped back in, because so many people were like, yo, how'd you do that with Junebug? Even I looking bad. Like, signed deals with Reebok, Beats by Dre. We got NDA disclosures, to not talk about it before it drops. And I'm just like, also looking, but I'm getting the shit done. So I knew everybody's gonna have high expectations, but that's like what we're talking about. Like, how do you manage it? Like, you gotta have something to really manage. Junebug had something to manage and work with, so I just did what I could best. But I waited, so now I'm working.
But even then, is there a way to create that buzz?
Absolutely, I created it.
Or no, what I mean is, but feel what I'm saying. I'm not saying the, and I want to make sure I say this correctly. I don't want you to take it as me saying you didn't move him that created the buzz bigger. But when you initially, we talked about before, that you said that he had went viral a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but damn, everybody want to go viral. How do we extend it? So I would say what we saw after, of course, you did exactly what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
You got him in front of everybody, online and in person. That was smart. That was management. That right. He had something to manage. But what I'm asking is, the viral moment is what gave you something to move. The average person might not have the viral moment. So my question is the viral moment recreatable?
Oh yeah.
Or is it somebody from this point able to reap similar results?
Nah, because the viral is completely different from what we could do with the management, like when we know what we're doing, because then it's the experience that's created.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the experience could create a viral moment, or the experience could just create longevity, which is really cool because the viral just makes it quicker to be like, okay, you want to solidify being legit and have longevity? You just got a little jump ahead. But yeah, no, we could create it. It's definitely, yeah, that's where I said like the budgets come in play, but not no budgets to, hey, pay me so I can pay my bills. And
no, we need a budget to work with to move.
To show how do you expect to get on a billboard? You think this shit's free in Times Square? You gotta pay. Like I was saying, everybody all levels is paying something. So it just depends if you got some money to work with, you know? Then we could put you in positions like the Austin Spurs thing I just sponsored. That I had to pay for that.
The half court, yeah.
Dallas hit the half court, boy.
Shout out to Dallas. That was dope.
But yeah, it could definitely be creative. You just gotta have some money.
Okay. So if it's so is it the management or the overall game for you, or is it something that you specifically wanting to get out of the entertainment industry?
Like why I'm doing the management right now?
No, not just so much why you're doing the management. I'm talking about everything, because you're not just a manager. You're an artist. You throw events. You do a lot of stuff within that spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
So for like somebody would ask them, is there an end goal? Is there an end goal for you? For this, or is it just this is something I'm gonna do for until I'm done with it?
Like, because the management is can exceed the music, which it already has, and that's what people have to be able to look outside the box and think. And you close yourself in with the artist side of things, and that's where you're gonna be stuck at. But management can be many things. You know what I'm saying? You can manage a lot of things. So for me right now, it's just another step up into what I haven't done. So like as far as the music management, I only have one or two artists, but now I'm looking into like the Austin Spurs, how I sponsored the game. Maybe we can tap in with some of the players to try to manage a player to get like everybody that brings something to the table, like a UFC fighter or a boxer, or everybody got something going on that probably has some kind of sponsorship or something that people could know about and be involved with. But why is the person like 2Stoned's not going to hit you up and be like, hey man, you want to book me for a show and a feature and yada yada? You got to have a proper management for that. And so that could be with plenty of things, like I said, all kinds of things. So the fighter now, they could hit 2Stoned, Big Two management, and I can be like, oh yeah, cool, we can get your logo on his shorts or this, that. It's just better for somebody else to do it, and if they're professional, you know what I mean, than just that person hitting them. So, no, that's just that shit. I got a DJ board because I was bored, so I want to try to learn how to DJ. You know what I'm saying? My boy Rock Ali just got the beat machine, so try to make some beats. That's what I said from the jump. Starting with helping DJ Currency, I always just been involved and intrigued with the music, like industry, and the music industry goes to basketball, football, movies. People don't think you can get your sound. 2Stoned, Big Two Management, get you on a B-roll movie that's on Tubi or something, but still you get paid, like,
Facts.
because I'm thinking outside the box of all the ways to do it. So, I mean, it would be hard
it
would be hard to have an end goal with the management.
Placement. That's called placement, people. That's more than just your Spotify fuck them playlists. We talking about movies that are getting played 2-3 million times a day.
I mean, how many commercials they play on YouTube, Facebook, regular TV, everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
There's so much opportunities out there, but some of you gotta have a budget.
You play a game on your phone and it show a 10-second ad, and Big Two Management got your song playing in the background type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why it would be hard to say there's an end goal for it with the management because there's so much to do with it. So I'm stuck on that right now. That's what's working out real good. Because the music, like I said, with the success points, I reached my success point with the music. I toured everywhere, bro. I even started managing Riff Raff while I'm touring with him. A lot of people don't know that. I was with the guy. I've known him for so long now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my boy. So I did it. What do you want me to do? When I'm in Austin, keep performing at the Austin shows, like, even if they're big, you know? Like, I did the show with Paul Wall, but I'm not going, what do I do? I toured all across the United States. I'm good with the music. I drop it now because I like to drop the music.
You do it for you personally. You don't do it because it's just for a reason.
But yeah, and then the videos are just content. Because nobody wants to watch no 5-minute video. They don't even watch a 2-minute video. So I just give you some content. I'll still drop the music video. It's like 2 minutes, but I'm looking to post for the engagements, and like my Instagram finally got back in the algorithm. That shit booming. 160,000 impressions. Damn. And it's all real, not no bot shit. So I like to get organic, and so now it popped up. It's like 25,000 reach. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to work all that on the internet and still turn it into real. Like you said, I had Junebug running them in and out online, and you see him in person. So that shit easy.
Hey man, look, I ain't have to say shit. He's telling you how it is.
It's easy.
Tap in, Austin. Hey man, look, these are conversations that y'all are now being privy to because these are ones we don't have normally on camera, bro.
No, we had to tap in. Like all those other interviews I do, they're interviews to let them know like what I've done and you know like what I got going on. But no, this one we tapping in to spill some real game.
Oh God, no, they didn't like.
Donnie he'd be like, hey, put it on pause. Everything else gonna charge after that. We don't spill 10 minutes. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on.
Nah. But see, the thing though, they gotta understand like this is the city, because y'all gotta understand something. I didn't call. I hit him up. Hey, bro, tap in, sent the link. Hey, fuck with me. He pulled up. First time we couldn't match because he had the weather. Shit was flying. He was everywhere. He said, bro, I'm gonna be in Austin from here to here. I said, what about this day? He said, bet. What time? This time. He here.
Pull up.
And pull up. And if that don't let you know what the city is, that's what the city is. And this goes out to all artists, everybody that do what they do in the city. This is the example of giving love, bro. Because the man is busy. The man, he just told you, Riff Raff. He has stores in LA. He got stuff in Austin. He's all over. He was just in New York. The man was just sledding down a fucking mountain. Not just even a fucking week ago. The man was slowing down the goddamn, like, come on, bro. The man's all over the country. It's a busy man. So the fact that he's sitting here, that should let you know, bro, this is for the city, and he's here just to show love. And this is what this platform is for, is that to put a spotlight on you so you know what he's doing, but also on the same breath, you gotta be tapped in, because if you don't know what's going on, that's so sad.
We're trying to tap y'all in.
It's so sad. So let me ask, man. So right now, you said you had 2 artists. Who are they?
Yeah, so ATX Cypher, who's been running around in the city, I just did a little management deal with him because I have a umbrella deal with Empire GT Digital for my distribution. So just to present the opportunity to be able to distribute, you know, somebody under the label. So he's been working on some things because he was partnered with CHHK, another label.
I know you're talking about.
You know, see, that's the thing too. I'm free. I'm not trying to run your life and all that. To provide what you need, and that's it. Simple. So that's what he was looking for. So we're waiting to work on that. Signed a little 1-year management deal with him, and then Lil Pathanisis. who's actually headlining the show I'm doing tomorrow at Flamingo Cantina.
I saw the promo video.
Yeah.
I saw it.
The videos, man. So, Lil Pat the Nicest, I actually linked up to Miss Lovey, is his manager as well. So we're partnered together now. When I was doing the Riff Raff Paul Wall stuff first in 2016, 17, she had reached out because she's from Houston. So she had a radio show, podcast, all that, interview, plugs. So I've been tapped in with her. She brought Lil Pat to the table last year because when I did the Riff Raff tour again, I was like, man, you know what? Riffing and fuck with me tough. I got 20-minute set. I'm not one to perform 20. Even if I got it, I'm not doing this shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more of like a 1-song, 2-song top.
I can't lie to you. I'm a little different. You give me 20.
I'm full 20.
I'm going in.
Nah,
but
that's what we're talking about, trying to figure the show sets tomorrow. They shining.
You gonna laugh at this, bro. I've been doing this for well over a decade and a half, bro. When I say I love this shit,
yeah,
I really do. And I can't lie to you. From DY Music, the group that I'm still in, but me and Heavy been working on our solo shit. Heavy just dropped Late Nights, Heavy Mornings. I had dropped Vibes and Road to Vibes previous. The Road to Vibes on Dat Piff got 10,000 views. Not a lot, but hey, that's dope because I ain't gonna lie, that was the first time reaching that much. So I was like, hey, I'm with it. The Vibes is out all major platforms. His is on all major platforms. So like I said, we've been pushing those. I'm currently working on my next 2 projects now. He's about to start cooking back up. So
taking full advantage of the 20 minutes.
But we're going in. Bro.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about it. Heavy and Wallow, they would DJ for 4.5, 5 hours and do sets like that everywhere they went. No matter no matter where they went, all over the fucking South, they were just everywhere. So when they're doing that, when you get up in there, next thing you know, now we're performing. What is 20 minutes going on?
True.
It's fast. You know, those tempos is, and we know the tempos because some of our music is made to those tempos.
Mm.
So we'll go through, separate. You talking about me and him together on one song. 20 minutes, that's what, maybe 3-4 verses.
True.
Play, club, some rock. It's not that much, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's, when you by yourself, that's when you feel that 20.
Yeah, so I think that's what it was for me because I was by myself solo. So I was like, let me create this opportunity where I'm going to do a feature with somebody. And then when they do the feature, I could present if they want to actually go on the Riff Raff tour with me. And so that's where I originally linked up with Lil Pat was because he did the feature with me. Gosh. And then he got on the entire tour.
Oh,
so I off rip showed mad love, made sure the experience was great. Second day of tour, we're on a tour bus with Riff Raff, tapped in because Lil Pat from Houston, so Riff fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Everything's great.
That's what's up.
By the 4th, 5th show, Lil Pat Nice is up on the East Coast. That boy signing T-shirts, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shit lit, okay. Yes, so I just stayed in touch for this past year. We've been doing little things in between and whatnot, and it just led up to where finally it made sense where, hey, we're going to lock in official too. So locked in official, partnered with Miss Lovey to help co-manage them, and then I got him on the shoe convention that we did in New York, got him on a couple different shows, and then, as Big 2 Management, presented my own show with Lil Pat the Nicest as the headliner. So just rocking and rolling. He got motion and he got opportunities that he has to bring to the table and mix them in with mine. So we just putting it all together, just going up. He does a show every night, bro. So I'm trying to show him that show every night. Houston cool, but do a show every night somewhere else. That's what we're gonna do. It's coming.
But see, if you're doing them everywhere else, he's getting paid for those because them road games, I've even seen.
Bro, I'm bringing Lil Pat and I'm paying Lil Pat and I manage him. But that's how we do it. You feel me?
Damn.
Paid show. Yeah, absolutely. He's still coming from Houston and all that. So yeah, he was like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, I'm paying you, bro. I got you. That's how. Come in. Flamingo Cantina tomorrow night. Watch. I'm packing the shit out.
Hey man. Hey, look, I didn't even have to ask the damn man. Look, man.
I'm packing it out tomorrow.
Bruh, how long did it take you to book that show, bro? How long did it take you to book?
Well,
bro, was that like 5 calls with a couple text messages? Was that
open.
Yeah, well, look, to be real, look.
No, I'm asking real shit.
So they can tap in and really know.
Yeah,
Because I went to all of them and I talked to all of them. Mm-hmm. They knew what the show was supposed to be, February 11th. Because when all the fucking top 25 list was dropping, the Pop Austin media was in the mix. Fucking Trey dropping knowledge with everybody. You know, for me, somebody like Big Two Management, that's only creating and bringing awareness to somebody I ain't know. So I'm tapping in to try to see how we can work. But I tried to make it clear to all of them people that we're gonna all come together and throw a show, because we're talking like 50 artists between the three.
I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not cool with those lists, and I'm gonna tell you why.
This list is stupid. It shouldn't even have no numbers. It's just like I said, it's like a bringing awareness thing.
See, I'm cool with the bringing awareness part, because I don't care how anybody views what they view. If that's how you view and that's what you like,
it's just their opinions anyway.
Exactly.
Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
No, exactly. So for me, that part I was cool with. Here's the part I didn't like. This is the only part of it where me personally was like, did you really just say that out loud? This is how I feel when I go through the comments and you see people with strong opinions of accuracy, that if we sat right here and started playing everybody's projects, it's like, nah, bro, yeah. Excuse me?
Yeah, no, for sure. That's like how and why the lists are created, because it's just their opinions anyway. So it's probably their homies or their click this, that. You can't put them on a list because you're not tapped in with the people you ain't heard of.
Right. No. But see, here's the thing.
Ruffle feathers.
Like I tell everybody, the lists themselves never ruffle my feathers.
It's with the comments.
It was the comments, because but then it was from people that, I'm not gonna say they're influential, but their words will go down as if they're cemented. And I'm going, no.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said, right now in Austin, we got people who have been Grammy nominated, and none of them have ever made any one of those lists. Right now, we got artists in the city of Austin who have collabed with Wayne, all the Houston rappers. We got artists that have collabed with God knows everybody, but they don't make nothing popular of what they do here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
This is the benefit of having someone like you sitting here. Because, dude, you managed and toured as an artist with Riff Raff.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to say this. Y'all know I'm truthful about this. So hashtag tap in. I'm not going to stop being truthful now. I don't care if you like the music. I don't care if you don't like the movement. I don't give a fuck what you do or don't like. I don't care if you see 1 million views, 10,000 views, fuck a view. The business side of what he took care of in the music and the entertainment industry is why he can sit there as who he is confidently, knowing that the business that he conducted was good and got him to the point where he's sitting.
Thanks.
If that's not the essence of the music industry, because it's all based behind hustle, I don't know what is. This is definitely a definition of Austin, Texas hip hop. Would you say so?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's
like you said, confidently.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the man has literally a deal on his arm. Like dead ass. Like that's real shit. So it's all right. So in that notion, I know we got Flamingo Cantina. That's tomorrow. You got, like I said, the single you dropping for fun. You managing 2 artists. Do you plan on adding more?
Nah, probably not. I mean, I've been working with Locos Dollars, Zip Gang, you know, not anything official, just helping them stay in motion with things. But probably not, no, because Pat, I'm trying to keep busy with Pat and really turn it up for him. You know, start with the little Texas. Like I say, he's doing all these shows in Houston, shit cool. Like, let's get you to Waco, Killeen, etc. Little surrounding cities, start a little Texas tour, add on some little Texas artists, and then take it to the other cities and states. You know, he already got the resume of the Riff Raff tour, so that helps to show like he toured the Riff Raff. And then he already got things in motion. Like I said, himself, he got a propane feature, BFB Pac-Man. He got Young Deji. So like he stayed working on his own already. So try to focus a lot with him. See what ATX Cypher wants, but unless somebody just comes about, kind of like how Junebug did, and they got something, no, because I like to try to give, the most that I can to the person. So I'm not trying to have like a roster of 10. Like I won't say that. I might have a roster of 10, but different.
When you can,
but no, like two artists, music, 2 fighters, basketball player,
gotcha.
B-list actor. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't take on too much with one lane where it's like I can't give enough to this person as they, like I said, deserve, because then it's like, once you manage them.
That makes sense. Damn, that makes sense. He said he was get the spectrum, so therefore he doesn't get stuck in one. He's kind of doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Just like I said with the businesses, dibble and dabbling, because those people still have percentages that were connected with the business, so it's just like the Longhorn Daiquiris or another spot, it's just a different business. Still business though, still got percentages, so let's get it.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, 2Stoned, let me ask, bro, where can they find you, man?
My website, worked hard on it, so that's where I direct everybody. www.I'm2stoned.com, and then that'll link you basically to everything else. So
copy that.
The website, yes sir.
Well, you know who I am. It's your boy Young Woody, and this here is hashtag tap in, and we out.
Tapped in a few gems. That's it. We can't get no more.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody else, anytime you got anything to push, anything you got, any artists you got you moving, man, they're definitely welcome to sit here. Man, I definitely want to be tapped in. Definitely give them in for the interview. Drop them in. Like I said, I ain't holding on the shit.
So since you do the podcast setup here, I guess then maybe like for tomorrow, for example, we could try to get you involved to, like just promote it, or try to, how would you want to do that? Because there's going to be a lot of artists tomorrow.
Maybe we can do the interviews in the back green room.
Well, no, that's what I was saying, because I feel like the interviews are set here. Like how people have location sets.
This is hashtag tap in podcast. Tap in. This is tap in. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in.